John Barnes will appear on Kate Garraway's Life Stories on ITV tonight. The football legend looks back on his success with Liverpool and England during his football career. The Jamaican-born star has become a prominent voice on racism in recent years, even releasing his book titled The Uncomfortable Truth About Racism last year. He regularly makes appearances on TV panels to discuss issues surrounding discrimination, and this included an installment of Good Morning Britain in October. Host Richard Madeley quizzed Mr. Barnes on allegations Meghan Markle made in her interview with Oprah Winfrey. Meghan said there had been several conversations within the royal family about how dark their baby's skin might be, ahead of Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor's birth. She said, "In those months when I was pregnant, there were concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he was born." Harry, who was involved in the chats before relaying them to Meghan, added, "That conversation, I am never going to share. At the time it was awkward, I was a bit shocked." Following the airing of the interview, Buckingham Palace issued a statement saying she was saddened by the allegations, but noted that some recollections may vary. Host Mr. Madeley asked Mr. Barnes, "You say that the debate that followed the Oprah Winfrey interview and the allegation against the royal family that there was a discussion about how dark the skin of little baby Archie would be. You say in your book you don't think there should be any issue with that in the royal family and think it's perfectly acceptable." Speaking about the allegations, Mr. Barnes said, "First of all, I completely support Meghan Markle on what she said in that she has received unfair racist abuse from the British media. That is what she is saying. I didn't see her criticizing the royal family, she was criticizing the media. It has been framed that she has been criticizing the royal family. The statement I have heard as far as I am concerned is that she has criticized the British monarchy and their concern as to how the British public would see the baby if he was dark." He added, "Do we really believe that the British public thinks if Meghan and Harry had a dark baby we would be as accepting as if they had a blonde-haired baby with light skin and blue eyes?" Mr. Barnes explained the matter was an issue with the British public because that is how they have been conditioned to think. He said his new book delves into how people have been conditioned to think negatively from a gender point of view, racial point of view, and political point of view. Mr. Barnes continued, "We have been conditioned to think in terms of hierarchy and racial hierarchy within all of us." Not long before his appearance on Good Morning Britain, Mr. Barnes also defended the unnamed royal family member for allegedly asking about Archie's skin color. Mr. Barnes argued that such a conversation would have been natural as the concern would have been around the public's view of the baby. He told The Times, "If you listen to what Meghan says, it's not about them worrying if the baby is dark or not, it's them worrying about how the public are going to view that. Because they know if the baby is too dark, the public will not view the baby as positively. They're being realistic. Let's not pretend the public won't care whether it's a blonde-haired blue-eyed baby or jet black, because they will." Mr. Barnes' views on race have divided opinion in recent years. He was criticized by some after he supported actor Liam Neeson for opening up about his previous desires to hurt a black man after someone close to him was raped. Mr. Barnes also defended Peter Beardsley, who made racist comments to young black players as Newcastle's under-23 coach. "Kick it out" branded Mr. Beardsley's language appalling. The former England star said the comments were not a problem. In 2019, Mr. Barnes told The Guardian, "I'm not an apologist. I give balance, constructive views, and what happens is that bits and pieces of what I say are used against me. For a long time John Barnes was seen as the voice of reason when it came to race. John Barnes hasn't changed. What's changed is the reporting of John Barnes.